Hey guys, what's going on? This is your old pal CHH. I've got some physical media news today. It won't be a terribly long one, but we've got some cool stuff that I want to talk to you guys about. And I kind of got the right hat on for this. So Arrow dropped some really cool announcements. And why don't we just, get right the hell into it? All right, guys. So here's the listing for July 2025's releases. And this is a good month. This is a really good month. There are 3 titles in this that, in my opinion, are must-owns for me. I would say 2 of these are must-owns for most of you. But let's get into it. All right, so let's go with the biggest one for me, which is Lucio Fulci's Zombie Flesh Eaters coming to 4K. Now, I know some of you probably say, well, Christian, why are you that excited about that? Well, for me, I held off on the Blue Underground one just because when it comes to this movie, I want a release that has some decent looking art to it and stuff like that. And they did a great job on the Blue Underground one because it's just a classic artwork. But I wanted something with a little bit of bells and whistles. So I waited and I held out for Arrow. Now, there's 2 versions of this. We'll look at right now. What we're seeing is the UK, and this is a UK only. But again, this is 4K. So this will play anywhere around the world. I still have people that think I'm wrong about that. There is a national 4K alliance where 4Ks have to be region-free. That's a thing. Like, they have to be region-free. And when it doesn't happen, that's wrong. They're supposed to be fixed. Now, Scream Factory just doesn't give a rat's ass about that. But anyway, this is the UK store exclusive artwork. As you'll see, we've got zombie flesh eaters with the great image of that hand coming out the ground. That hand coming right out the ground. I love that scene. We got purple artwork on there. We got a booklet, which is great. I do wish this was a chunky box. I don't think it is. Although maybe no, this is a chunky box. This is a chunky box. What am I saying? Yeah, that's got it. Let's zoom in. Oh, yeah, that's a chunky box. The strong uncut version. So this is the store exclusive. They don't have any special features listed, just as a gut-munching, shark-wrestling, eye-gouging orgy of mud-caked undead terror and Italian splatter from the dark imagination of horror genius Lucio Fulci. Now listen, I've said this, and it's so cliche. I mean, it really is. When you look at Mr. Fulci's movies, he has done some of the greatest movies of the 80s, in my opinion. We just reviewed The Beyond on the channel not long ago. But I think that Zombie is his best movie, and I think it's one of the best zombie films of all time. It could be the very best. But that is the store exclusive. And then we also have this version, which is probably going to be the version I get, the purple box version, which they did a great job on this artwork. It's still called Zombie Flesh Eaters, which I love because that is the name of the movie over there. Over here, we just know it as Zombie. And over there, they know Zombie as Dawn of the Dead. But I am so excited about this. It's 1 disc too, which lets me know that all the special features will be put on that 4K disc, which as well means that we will be able to enjoy all the special features in our 4K player without having to be region free, which is fantastic news. Look at that. It's gorgeous, guys. I love it. Yeah, this is going to be great. And they put this out on Blu-ray years and years ago, so talk about a gap between updates. Now, when I get some more information on the features, I'll let you guys know if it's worth picking up if you already own the Blue Underground version. But my money says if you have the Blue Underground version, you're probably pretty fine. Now, this one takes the cake, but let's go through the other ones real quick. We do have the Night Watch collection. This is a US and UK title, full of captivating performances and foreboding suspense, a high watermark of Nordic noir and are a must-have for any genre film aficionado. I don't know anything about Night Watch. I believe I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you a whole lot about it. But with that being said, that's pretty damn cool that we're getting that. Somebody in the comments let me know. And then we have this one, which has no love on the post, The Crumb Catcher. An ode to the failure of the American dream and an insanely impressive directorial debut from writer-director Chris Scotch-Dopel. I know nothing about that, so if anybody has information on that, please let me know. And then we have Narc. This is a UK title, but again, it's 4K. One of the best crime films of the 21st century arrives in intense filmmaker-approved 4K remaster with brutally immersive Dolby Atmos audio. Again, somebody down below, please let me know about Narc. I couldn't tell you crap from Crisco about that. And then as well, there is a Blu-ray version if you want that. Next up, guys, here we go. we just did a video on this on the channel, maybe like a month ago. It was a funny video, I thought. It seems like a lot of you guys enjoyed it. That was my Cobra video where we talked about the pizza with the scissors, and I'll zoom in right here. Look at that. They actually put pizza with the scissors on the booklet. I mean, listen, Cobra is one of the best kind of crime thriller, almost slasher films. I know a lot of people consider this to be a slasher film. I can't wait to review this. I thought that Scream Factory is going to put out this 4K, but it's surprising to see that Arrow Video got their hands on the 4K in America and the UK and Canada. Speaking of Mr. Stallone, he's filming season 3 of Tulsa King right now. It's one of the best shows I've ever watched. I can't say enough good things about the show if you haven't seen it. It's just fantastic. He's killing it. What can I say? Stallone is absolutely killing it right now. But this is pretty cool, man. In terms of features, I don't think there's anything listed yet. I will check the website, too. Sylvester Stallone and director George P. Cosmatos team up for an iconic 80s action thriller and an era-defining example of glossy, high-octane Hollywood cinema. Long story short, this was supposed to be Beverly Hills Cop for Stallone. He got offered Beverly Hills Cop. He did not like that it was a comedy. He wanted to rewrite it, but the people that made the film were pretty high-strung on keeping it the way it was, so that's why this movie came into existence. This was Stallone basically taking the idea for Beverly Hills Cop and making his own version for it. So pretty damn cool. I do like the artwork on that. I like the snake, the guns, the aviators. I wish we would have fit a matchstick in there somewhere. I don't see one because he always had the matchstick in his mouth because he didn't smoke. So pretty cool. This one, oh my God, I cannot freaking wait. Larry Cohen's The Stuff. Now listen, guys, The Stuff, without a shadow of a doubt, is one of the best 80s creature feature goo movies of all time. Stylistically, I prefer The Stuff over to like The Blob, and the reason I compare them is they're fairly similar movies. But Mr. Cohen was making a social commentary movie about consumerism and how much consumerism dictates our lives. It was they live before they live, really, in a sense, right? I mean, that's really what it was. I don't know how else to put it. The Stuff is amazing. They put out The Stuff on Blu-ray in like 2016. I'm looking at it right over there. Yeah, they put it out in like 2016, so huge gap. Why it took so long to come out, I don't know, but at the same time, when it finally does hit, I think most of us are so excited for it that it's like, yes, it's been a long wait. It's been nearly 10 years. But let's look at this art. We've got the dad at the top. We've got the Stuff ice cream with the head, 2 heads coming out. We've got Michael Moriarty right there. Why they call me Mo? Because every time the people ask me money, I'm Mo. Something like that. God, it's such a good movie. Great artwork. I love the artwork. And it looks like the poster underneath is that close-up shot of the green face with the stuff coming up. There's a couple other posters that they use. I think the home video poster is more of a bluish kind of poster with a kid maybe in the living room or by the refrigerator. There were different arts for this, so that's a good poster. It's not my favorite poster. You can only see a little bit of it here. But guys, this is going to be big. I mean, this is an amazing announcement. The good news is this is UK, US, and Canada. Apparently, Canada gets screwed a lot when it comes to some of these titles. You don't see Canada get the rights for these as often as some of the other ones. So good on them for getting that. This is going to be huge, guys. I can't say enough good things about this movie. If you don't own this movie at all, you guys are going to love this. You guys are going to absolutely love this. This is going to be fantastic. All right, so next up we have, I think that's everything. That's everything. So there you guys go. We'll leave that there. Listen, guys, July came in hot for Arrow. As I speak right now, as I'm filming this, my Jason X and Jason Goes Straight to Hell are on their way to me right now. They are on their way to me right now. So I can't wait for that. As soon as I get those, I'm going to be doing comprehensive videos on those for you guys because I want you guys to know everything about those in case you haven't bought them yet and you're waiting for some reviews. But finally, we're getting some really good announcements going on right now. Like, I'm super excited about these. I am pumped, quite frankly, about the stuff and Cobra and Zombie. Awesome announcements from Arrow. So there you have it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. For now, this is your old pal CHH. God bless you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Take care. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.